Good morning, dear students. As discussed in our previous video, today we will be solving brain teasers question of chapter 1 rational numbers. Question number 1 B part. Which of the following is negative rational number? In this question, we have to check whether the rational number is negative or positive. To solve this question, we should know what is negative rational number. Think of negative rational number. Example. Think of any example of negative rational number. Yes. Minus 3 by 5, 5 by minus 7 and so on. So the definition is the rational number are said to be negative if sign of numerator and denominator are not same. Therefore, we have to check sign of numerator as well as denominator and check whether their sign is same or not. If the sign are same, then it is a positive rational number. Otherwise, it is a negative rational number. So let's begin with first part. Minus 15 upon minus 4. Sign of numerator as well as denominator is negative. Therefore, this is a positive rational number. Second part is 0. Children, do you know any rational number which is neither negative nor positive? Yes, 0 is the only number which is neither negative nor positive. Hence, second is neither positive nor negative rational number. Third part, minus 5 upon 7. The numerator is negative and denominator sign is positive. Hence, the sign of numerator and denominator are not the same. Therefore, this rational number is negative rational number. Fourth part, 4 upon 9. Sign of numerator as well as denominator is positive. Therefore, this is a positive rational number. C part. In the given number line, which of the following rational numbers does the point represent? In this question, one number line has been given to us and we have to check what number does the point M represent. Here, from 0 to 1 as well as 1 to 20, there are some subdivision. If you will count these subdivision, you will be able to find that from 0 to 1, 10 separate subdivision of same length has been given to us. So, we can write first subdivision as 1 by 10, second as 2 by 10, third as 3 by 10 and so on. In this manner, 1 will represent 10 by 10. The point after 1 will represent 11 by 10. Hence, the point M represent 12 by 10. Now, since 12 and 10 has a common factor as 2, so we will divide numerator as well as denominator by 2, which gives us 6 by 5. Hence, the option 2 is correct option. Number 1, B part. Find the average of rational numbers 4 by 5, 2 by 3 and 5 by 6. In this question, we have to find the average of rational numbers. To solve this question, we should know the concept of average. In earlier classes, you might have studied about the concept of average of natural numbers. What is the concept of average of natural numbers, my dear students? Yes, average of numbers is equals to sum of the numbers divided by total numbers. The same concept we will be using to find the average of rational numbers. So in this question, average of rational numbers is equals to 4 by 5 added to 2 by 3 added to 5 by 6 divided by 3. Now to find the sum of the rational numbers, the first step is to find the LCM of the denominators. That is LCM of 5, 3 and 6 is equals to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 gives us 30. Now the second step is to convert the denominator of each rational numbers to 30. For this, we have to multiply the first rational number by 6, both numerator as well as denominator, because 5 multiplied by 6 gives us 30, 4 multiplied by 6 gives us 24. Similarly, we have to convert the denominator of next rational number, that is 2 by 3, into 30. For this, we have to multiply numerator as well as denominator by 10. Hence, 2 into 10 gives us 20, 3 into 10 gives us 30. Now, the third rational number is 5 upon 6. Similarly, we have to multiply numerator as well as denominator by 5, which gives us 25 upon 30. Now, see, we have to sum the rational number 4 by 5, 2 by 3 and 5 by 6. Also, 24 by 30 is equivalent form of 4 by 5. 20 upon 30 is equivalent to 2 by 3. And 25 upon 30 is equivalent to 5 upon 6. So, we'll write 24 upon 30 in place of 4 by 5. 20 upon 30 in place of 2 by 3. And 25 upon 30 in place of 5 by 6. So, the sum is equals to 24 plus 20 plus 25 divided by 30. Because the denominator of all three rational numbers are equal, so we'll add the numerators only. Hence, the sum of the numbers is equals to 69 upon 30. Now, we will find the average of the rational numbers, which is equals to 69 upon 30 divided by 3 gives us 69 upon 30 multiplied by 1 upon 3. Division will change into multiplication of 1 upon 3, which gives us 23 upon 10, 30 sorry. The answer is 30 here, 23 upon 30. Please rewrite it. The answer is 23 upon 30. Number C. How many rational numbers are there between any two rational numbers? To find the answer, check the figure given below. In this figure, I have drawn one number line and represent 0 and 1. After this, I have subdivided 0, 1 into 8 equal parts. So, the first division can be written as 1 by 8, second division as 2 by 8, third as 3 by 8, and so on, last as 8 by 8, which is equals to 1. So clearly you can see I have find 8 rational numbers between 0 and 1, including 0, 1. Now if I take 3 by 8 and 7 by 8 and find their equivalent rational form by multiplying numerator as well as denominator by 10, what we will get? We will get 30 upon 80 and 70 upon 80. Now, because 30 upon 80 and 70 upon 80 are rational number, so 31 upon 80, 32 upon 80, 33 upon 80, and so on, 69 upon 80 are also rational number which lies between 30 upon 80 and 70 upon 80. Because as the denominator is same, so we can change if the numerator, and the numerator is between the numerator of first rational number, that is 30 upon 80, and second rational number 70 upon 80. Similarly, if we multiply 100, both numerator and denominator of rational number 3 by 8 and 7 by 8, what we will get? We will get 300 by 800 and 700 by 800. Similarly, we can find many rational numbers between 300 by 800 and 700 by 800, like 301 upon 800, comma 302 upon 800, and so on, 699 upon 800. So we can do this process many times. Therefore, there are infinite numbers of rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. That is, we can find infinite number of rational numbers between any two rational numbers by finding their equivalent form and finding the number between their equivalent forms. Thank you.